Hey, all right. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start by saying, Barak Hawa, Barak Hawshai, Barak Hawa, Barak Hawshai, Barak Hawa, Barak Hawshai, Kahlamna Yahweh, Bashim Hawshai, Bashim Kakadash, and also double honor to the apostles and the elder bishops and the elders, Grand Millstone, and Shalom to sincere Akim out there pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Bashim Hawshai, Bashim Kakadash, who happen to be scattered around the four corners of the earth. I'm back here again with a lesson, and this lesson is going, gonna go into two things here. It's gonna go into this violence taking place over there in Haiti, and also hold on, it's like what's happening over there in California, and Lord willing, it's gonna be edified. I'm gonna just play these little videos here, and I'll give a few precepts, even what's going on over there in Texas, because I believe that fire is still going, So before I start, I want to get this precept in the book of Isaiah, chapter 62. Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6, and I'm gonna read that both in King James version and AMP. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day or night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep no silence. Okay, this watchman right here is talking about the prophets, starting with the apostles of Grand Millstone, the elder bishops, the rest of the elders, and the rest of the sincere Akim out there pushing truth in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Those are the true watchmen. And this is why we do these videos, like the one I'm doing right now. And some of you people might think, why do this camp, especially Grand Millstone, always reporting on the same thing happening worldwide and bring out the same precepts? Well, when you read the Bible, the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay, Yahweh be the Most High, Bashim in the name and his son Yahushai, they were always repeated himself as well, okay? Because Jacob is what? Stiff-hearted, man, stubborn. Don't fucking listen, Then in the AMP says, all your walls, O Jerusalem, I have appointed and stationed watchmen. See, it says prophets. You see that in the AMP? Who will never keep silent day or night. You who profess the Lord, take no rest for yourselves. In verse 7, and give him no rest from your prayers until he establishes Jerusalem. All right. And maketh her praise on the earth. Eventually, that's what the elect man is looking forward to. Okay. So these lessons is, is about it's about going to this scriptures and reporting on what's going on worldwide. This ain't about how we feel or what the fuck is going on in our lives. It's about Yahweh Hashem Yahshua's word. Okay, that's good. Good. This right here, the will in the New Testament, I believe that's what's going on. Don't fuck around now. This blue letter Bible be fucking around, man. And also, all glory and praise goes to Yahweh Hashem Yahshua for bringing this judgment on the earth, man. Whoa. Damn. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 17. It says, wherefore, be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is. So this prophecy is happening worldwide, or these plagues. This is the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. We gotta understand these things, and that's why we do this lesson. All right. Okay. This is not our will. It's like a self-will. No, man, this is his will, man. This is what he wants to do. And we have to do what? Report on it. Okay, give no glory to you. How about Hashem Yahushua? Let me see. All right, Okay, so that's here now. Now let's go here and play this couple of videos right here. Okay, right here.
Now, in a massive upsurge in violence in Haiti, armed gangs attacked the region's largest prison, triggering a breakout by several thousand inmates. The attack also claimed the life of at least a dozen people. The jailbreak marked a new low in Haiti's downward spiral of violence and came as gangs assert greater control in the capital. However, it is unclear as to how many inmates were on the run. According to sources, it was likely an overwhelming majority. The gangs controlling much of the city wreaked havoc since Thursday. This comes as a major gang leader is seeking to oust Prime Minister Ariel Henry. Prime Minister Henry is abroad trying to salvage support for a United Nations-backed security force to stabilize the country. Haitian gang leader Jimmy Cherizier, also known as Barbecue, warned on Friday that he would keep trying to oust the Prime Minister. According to Jimmy, the reason behind ousting the Prime Minister is that Henry led the crisis-streaked Caribbean nation after the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse in 2021.
We asked the Haitian National Police and the military to take responsibility and arrest Ariel Henry. Once again, the population is not our enemy. The armed groups are not your enemy. You arrest Ariel Henry for the country's liberation. These weapons that we have are not here to hurt our brothers who come from the same milieu as us. The poor take the streets and they trust us. These weapons are our symbol of freedom. With these weapons, we will liberate the country, and these weapons will change the country.
Since President Moïse's assassination, there has been a huge...
So you see, that's that's terrible, man. Okay, so Haiti right now is unstable. Okay, that's not good. Well, we in the last days. So let's get this right here, Matthew chapter 24, real quick. This is the book of Matthew chapter 24, and verse let me see. Verse 7: For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pests and earthquake in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So that's literally them people going against each other, man. Their own people, you know. Which right here, that was no, the right precept, but I had to read that right there because we living in times where like you do see nation rising up against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There, famines and earthquakes in various places. But it says all these in our EMP, all these things are merely the beginning of birth pains of intolerable and anguish in the time of unprecedented trouble, because we're coming into Jacob trouble. Verse 12, because iniquity shall bound, the love of man shall wax cold. And that's what's happening over there in Haiti, man. Right? Lawless society. Because lawless society is increased, the love of many people will grow cold. Cycle. Okay? So we here, man. And, there's no turning back. Well, Easter's going to try to hit you with that peace and safety, but that ain't going to do, it ain't going to be too good, man. It's lies. And you ever believe in that, you're going to be caught up in it. Go. There's a precept. I want to say, is Amos? Obadiah. Man, hold up. You know what? I'm just leave that alone. And I'll come here real quick. Check this out in this translation, right? 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1, he answered, consider all these things very carefully. When you see that some of these signs I have told you about have appeared, you will know that the time has come when Mosai Yahweh shall bring judgment on the world he has created. There will be earthquakes, national rebellions, international intrigues, unstable leaders, right? That's what's happening over there in Haiti. Confused rulers. When you see these things happening, you will know that you will know that the word Mosai Yahweh Yahushua has spoken about since the beginning of creation. The beginning at the end of everything has happened in His word are clear. You see this? So this is the end of this devil society, man. All right. Let's go from there. 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Just, quick through. In verse 15. Let me start from verse 14. The world and people in it are doomed. The war that will bring the destruction is very not. Nations will arm themselves and fight against another nation. There will be great political turmoil. You see that happening over there, with one group trying to overpower another and gain control while ignoring the legitimate government. There will no longer be free access to the cities because the struggle of power will bring destruction, terror, and total confusion where people live. You see, this is what's going on over there in Haiti. Driven by famine and terrible suffering, men who sold their neighbors and necessarily plunder their possessions. Eventually, you know, it's because I know Haiti, I could be wrong, but most people over there probably grow their own food, or I could be wrong, like I said. So I don't know if people have to go to the markets, but if this situation keeps happening, they can call martial law, man. Okay, and then that's things are stopped, and then if it goes on, martial law don't help. All right, in midst of martial law, they might send UN troops over there to go help. Okay, this is what's happening, man. Okay, every day something going on. So I'm gonna leave that to that, and I'm gonna attack this here.
Let's move on now. Fire crews in Texas continue to battle the state's largest wildfires on record, although there is a respite in the wildfires that have devastated the cattle ranching region. Officials say there are enormous potential fire dangers heading into the weekend.
We face enormous potential fire dangers as we head into this weekend. No one can let down their guard. Everyone must remain very vigilant. Winds are going to pick back up. The right elements for a fire will be around.
Between 400 and 500 structures have been destroyed so far in the wildfires. According to the Texas governor, this is based on a premature assessment that would likely change. Officials did not, however, update the number of acres burnt and the level of containment by fire crews. According to the Texas Forest Service, the deadly wildfire dubbed the Smokehouse Creek Fire has scorched more than 1 million acres. Since Monday, the fire has spread eastward. Across the state's borders with Oklahoma, it has left at least 2 people dead, torched dozens of homes and hundreds of square miles of grazing land.
Hey, this fire, right? I mean, that's the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, let's go from there to the book of real quick. Second, you know what? Let me do this in translation. See what that says. I never done that before. Second Ezra chapter 5 and verse okay, let me see. Verse 8. It says, let me read this in the King James Version. There should be a confusion also in many places, and the fire should be often sent out again, right? You see what's happening over there in Texas, right? In this translation, the earth will be broken open in many places and beginning spouting flames. You see, wild animals will leave their fields and forests. So whatever, coyote or whatever they have over there in Texas, with all this area being burnt up, these coyotes or whatever, mountain lions, all them animals are gonna run into where? Suburbs, man. Wild animals will leave their fields and forests. At their monthly periods, women will hear monsters. That's going off. Anyway, let's read this in King James. It says, the wild beasts should change their places, right? And the monstrous women should bring forth monsters. And this is going into what? These unstable kids of today, these GMO kids coming out, just doing reckless shit, man. All right? This, the whole earth is in a confusion condition right now, man. Okay? All right, let's go from there and hit California. See, there's another fire in Brazil. You see? Another fire in Brazil, man.
A sharp spike in the wildfires in Brazil's northernmost state of Roraima is threatening the indigenous people in the Amazon rainforest. In just 2 months of this year, the National Institute of Space Research identified more than 2,600 fires in the region, compared with 2,659 last year. The indigenous leaders fear losing their cassava lands, one of the most important crops.
Today, we find ourselves in this situation and ask for help because the fires are spreading more than 5 kilometers and the forest is burning. I ask for help and support because we are tired. For a week now, my people have been working day and night fighting the fire, which is not easy for us.
February alone accounted for more than 2,000 fire incidents in Roraima, an all-time record. Since the beginning of this year, the state witnessed 29.5% of all fires in Brazil. In the latest incident, locals and firefighters worked together to contain a blaze. Firefighters put out small outbreaks of fire and have cut burnt tree trunks to prevent the flames from rekindling. At least 251 blazes have been recorded on the Yanomami land, bringing fresh suffering to the indigenous community that is already facing a humanitarian crisis due to illegal mining on their land.
So you see that right there? You know, fire just, hey, look it right here. Let's get this right here, last one.
Our top focus in WION's climate tracker today. We start the show with news coming in from the United States, where strong blizzard conditions have battered the state of California. Heavy snow has been dumped on the mountain ridges in the valleys. Blizzard warnings have been issued for several regions, including the Greater Lake Tahoe area, famous for its ski tourism. The blizzard blanketed California's Sierra Nevada County with 42 inches of snowfall. More snow is forecast to fall over the weekend. The weather department said the life-threatening whiteout conditions could persist through the weekend. Local authorities have warned people not to go skiing, while reports from the National Weather Service suggested that up to 12 feet could fall over the weekend.
So when there's a blizzard warning for the entire Sierra Nevada, as there is right now for this event, that's a pretty strong signal that this is not an ordinary winter storm. And so, as I mentioned, I do think that it's plausible that some places will end up seeing a top 5 or top 10 all-time record 24-hour or 48-hour snow accumulation from this event, on the order of 3 to 5 feet at lower elevations and 5 to 8 plus feet, maybe even 10 plus feet in some of the peaks or the most orographically favored locations on the western Sierra Slope or along the crest.
More than 7,000 homes and businesses went without power in California on Sunday evening. The snowy and windy conditions have caused transportation difficulties. Many vehicles are stuck in snow-covered streets, with some motorists needing to be rescued. A major highway has been closed in California. Some roadways are being chain-controlled, requiring vehicles to have chains to proceed on the roadways. WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.
So you see that right there, man. All right, let me get this preset right here, man. Let me see if I can get it. Psalms 147 verse 15. He sendeth forth his commandment upon earth. His word runneth very swiftly. Right now, check this precept out. Right in the book of Sirach, chapter 39, and verse 28. There is spirit that crave for vengeance, which in their fury lay on so strokes in the time of destruction, that pure their foes and appease the wrath of him that made him. Well, let's say this storm happening over there in snowstorm happening over there in California, North California, is man-made. Guess what? Yahweh Shimon shall put our spirit on these Edomites to create it and to send forth so they can push their climate change, you know? He says, fire and hail, we've seen fire and hail and famine and death, all these requests for vengeance. You see, teeth of white beasts. We read about how, second Ezra, the 5th chapter, how, you know, the beast, the white beasts of, you know, going to change their habitation. Scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment. Okay, so all these things do rejoice in his commandment, man. They shall be ready upon earth when near is, when the time is come, they shall not transgress his word. All right. So going to the Psalms 147. In verse 15, he sendeth forth his commandment upon the earth. His word runneth very swiftly, right? He gives snow like wool. He scattered the hoar frost like ashes. He cast forth his ice like moss. Who can stand before his cold? Nobody, man. He sent the fire. He senteth out his word and melteth them, and causeth his wind to blow, and the water flows. You see? And this is what Yahweh Shimon Shah is capable of doing, man. All right. Let me see if I can read those precepts in this translation real quick. 15. It says, he sent forth his commandment upon earth. His word runneth very, okay. In the AMP, he sends his command to the earth. His words run very swiftly. He gives to the earth snow like a blanket of wool. He scatters the frost like ashes. He casts out his ice like fragments. Who can stand before his cold? The Most High is the one who's doing all this right here, man. He sends out his word and melts the ice, causes his wind to blow and the water to flows. Right, man. Okay, that's Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right. Okay. See, isn't that a precept, man? Psalms 148 and verse 8. It says, fire and hail, snow and viper, storm, wind, fulfill his word. Lightning, hail, and snow, fog, storm, wind, fulfill his word, his orders. And that's what we just read before, man. Okay, his commandments cannot be broken. Okay, so these spirits on earth, be ready. All right. Let's go here. Last precept. Isaiah 29, is it? Isaiah 29 verse 6. That shall be visited of Yahweh Hashem Yashar with thunder, with earthquake, great noise, with storm, with tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. In AMP, you will be punished by the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yashar of hosts with thunder and earthquake and great noise, with whirlwind and tempest and the flame of consuming fire, man. And this is what Yahweh Hashem Yashar is doing right now on the earth. And eventually that ultimate fire is going to be what? It's going to be the ISBMs, man. The strong of America and the land of Israel. You know? And there are going to be so many plagues happening worldwide as well, man. Earthquakes, crazy floods, tsunamis, you know. Volcanoes are erupting out of nowhere, you know. So we're done, man. You know, Lord willing, this one's AFI. You know, me reporting on certain things happening right, you know, of today. So, hey, shalom.